Hey Cancer, thanks for visiting, and please like or subscribe or leave a comment only if you'd like to, just if you'd like to, and everything's shuffled and ready. So let's start your reading for Cancer. So the first card you have your past is the Eight of Pentacles. So there's someone around you, and you put a lot of time into this person, you've put a lot of time and effort into this person. And you know, this could be your partner or it could be a friend, but I'm just seeing you looking back at your time with them and you're wondering whether it was actually worth putting in all this effort. So it's like you were thinking, why am I doing all this for this person? Maybe you're helping them out, or maybe you're doing something, maybe you're dropping them off at places and doing stuff for them, or maybe you're just there for them more than they're there for you. But you're thinking, why am I doing all this for this person? I'm not getting anything really back, or much back. Sorry about that noise. So you might rethink this in the future, and you might realize that, it was worth putting all this time into this person. But at this time, that's what you were thinking. That's how you were feeling about this person. The next card you have your past is the Four of Wands. So your mind wasn't totally on this person and the way you're feeling about this person. You did have a lot of positive times to focus on as well. And I'm just seeing you coming to the end of some sort of difficult cycle, or some cycle of very, very hard work. So you're working really, really hard for a while, and you're really struggling to actually see the end of this really hard cycle, this hard work. But then, things started to clear. You got to the end of it, or something happened and you finished. And you could just see an end to this, and you're just relieved. So the possibility of new things started opening up for you after this finished. So you came to an end, and then new things were opening up, and you're celebrating. It's not like you're having a big party or anything like that, but I'm just seeing that you're relieved and happy that this was coming to an end. So you're kind of having a little celebration about that. The last card you have, your past, is Death. So this card, the Death card, is such a fantastic card to have for the new year, because it's out with the old, in with the new, which is what the new year is about. So you've got this just at the right time. It's fantastic. Even though this is in your past, yep, out with the old and in with the new, which is fantastic. I'm just sensing that someone on your mind, you had someone on your mind. This could be an ex, actually. Someone's been on your mind for a long, long, long time. Yeah, this was someone who you weren't able to shake off. So your brain was telling you not to think about this person, but of course, your brain can't tell your heart what to do. You couldn't not think about them. You were compelled to think about this person. That's what I'm seeing. So, this has been a really, really stressful time. But then at this time, you were able to finally start to break free of this person with the Death card. So you finally came out of this. So this was a process. And you're probably still going through this process. I don't know, you might still be going through this. But the Death card, with the Death card, this is the start of the process. And it's a process that you can't go back on this process. Once this starts, you'll come to the end of it. It's going to finish. It's permanent. The Death card's always permanent. So it's like this person had some sort of power over your mind. They didn't really, but that's how you felt. And, after this power started to fade, this gave you this new sense of freedom. So, they might have been physically away from you. You might not have been anywhere near them. You might have even broken up with them for a long time or something like that. But they were still taking space in your head. It was like they were hijacking your head. And then with this Death card, this has come to an end. You're breaking free from this person now. So this is fantastic. And this is great for the new year, as I was saying. So the first card you have, your present, is the Nine of Wands. So you become a lot stronger now. That's what I'm seeing. And the further away you are from this person, the stronger you are. So it's like they're kryptonite to you, like Superman. It's like if you go near them, you become weak. And when you're away from them, you become stronger. And I don't mean physically. You could already be physically away from them, is what I'm seeing that you probably are. But they're gradually moving out of your head. That's what I'm seeing. So at this time, you're a bit tired with everything because you've been through so much, and you're emerging as a much stronger person from this. So the next card you have, your present, is the Knight of Wands. So you have more wands, you have more energy and more strength. And yes, you're getting so much energy now. Now that you're moving on in your head, you're moving away from this person, you're getting more strength coming in. That's what I keep seeing all the way through this. So yes, I'm also seeing you clearing out things or cleaning out things. You might be clearing out things that you had from this person around your house or something like that. You might have had, you know, cards they gave you, or things that you have that were theirs in your house, or some things reminding you. You might be clearing off pictures that you had in your phone, or you might have things on social media of them, and you might just clear them all out. And it might just be other things you're clearing out as well. You might just be wanting to have your own taste around the place. Maybe there were things that you weren't even realizing it, but you were complying with whatever they wanted. And you know, it might be something like, I know they liked Chinese food, or they liked this kind of thing, or they hated pineapple, so now I'm going to eat lots of pineapple. Or they hated the colour red, so I'm going to paint this wall red. It might be something like that, but you're doing what you want to do on your own without this person's influence. So you're getting stronger and stronger. You're doing what you want to do. So the last card you have, your present, is the Page of Cups. So yes, there's a lot of newness and a lot of imagination here I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing that, you know, you could be receiving some new ideas and some new messages. And this is going to sound really, really weird, but I'll say it anyway. I don't care. You'll be hearing some messages probably coming from the universe, or coming to give you signs to tell you something. Yes, this is weird. I've said it. So yes, be open to things. Have an open mind. You'll be hearing or seeing things. So you'll be hearing messages, you'll be seeing messages, or you might be hearing music, or you might be hearing a line in a movie, or you might see a sign when you're driving or something, and it might give you an idea for something. Keep an open mind. Keep your eyes open and keep your ears open. If you meditate, try and do this when you can, and then clear your mind, and then be open to what you see and what you hear, and also what you feel. These things are a map, and they're showing you where you need to go. That's what I'm seeing there. So for your future, the first card you have is Judgment. So I'm just seeing that there's going to be a situation around you where there are going to be some people talking about someone, and they're going to want to frame a person as having done something wrong. So it's like gossip, and they're telling you one side. And they don't want you to hear the whole story. They're trying to set this person up to make them look a certain way in front of you, and other people too. And this is about something that they're saying that this person's done this to someone else. Now, I don't know how much of this is true, how much isn't, because gossip's always, excuse me, sorry about that cough. Gossip's always really, really tricky. You never know whether any of it's true at all or whatever. I mean, I would personally, if there was gossip or talk about anyone, I would keep away. I wouldn't go on any sides. But, you know, instead of, if you want to make your own judgment about this, make sure that you hear all sides, not just one side. I keep on seeing the words two sides. There are two sides to this, and somebody doesn't want you to see the other side of this. So maybe make sure that you reserve your judgment until you know all the information, or, you know, just keep away from this drama. That's what I do. I keep way out of this. So the next card you have for your future is the Ten of Wands. So with all of this energy you had in the Knight of Wands, and maybe, you know, the Page of Cups as well, you're picking up a lot of ideas. So you're thinking, oh, now this person's out of my head, everything's out of my head. Oh, I want to do this, and I want to go here, and I want to do this. And you had all these ideas coming in, and you're jumping in because you had so much energy, you had so many wands, you're just jumping in and doing all these things. It was like you're making up for lost time. But at this time in your future, you're going to realize that you just can't sustain all these things all at the same time. So you're going to have to eliminate some of these things that aren't as important to you. You don't need to drop everything forever. Just drop some things for now. You might be able to do them again in the future. But you're just going to realize at this time you can't sustain everything. Not anything. You can't sustain all of these things all at the same time. But it's a nice thing, because all of these things are enjoyable. They're all things that you really want to do. And you can pick them up in the future sometime. So the last card you have, your future, is the Page of Wands. So there could be some sort of unexpected communication coming in for you. So this is going to be good news, actually, but it's something it's going to be a surprise. You weren't expecting it. Well, it's not now because you're hearing it now, so it's not going to be a surprise now, is it? But yes, I am seeing that this could be to do with moving, actually. I'm seeing moving. I'm seeing something either moving around. You could be moving house, moving office. Somebody could be moving closer to you, or there might be some travel involved in this, but it is some good news coming to you, and you'll be surprised at what the news is. So yes, that's what I'm seeing. So Cancer, I hope this resonated. These general readings won't always resonate with everyone, as I always say, but if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. And thank you so much for watching.